Good morning. I'm just finishing getting all packed up, and I got a subscriber coming to pick me up, and we're going to do breakfast together, go back down to the middle of town. I think we're going to head back to the Lumber Inn. That was a really good place, and then I'll be able to get dropped off back, pick up the trail where I left it from 2 days ago, I guess now, and then be on my way. So finish that all up, and I'll see you guys all at breakfast. Well, we made it back to the Lumber Inn for breakfast, and there's a car here with a surfboard on it, so that's kind of cool.
79.17.
Well, here we go. This is Mary Sue. Thanks again for coming out, taking me to breakfast. And
Absolutely.
It's a cool treat to always meet someone who's trying to reach out and been like, Goob, I want to meet you. Come say hi. So thanks again.
You as well.
And got me dropped off back where I'll be picking up the trail and hiking out of town and continuing our day. So thanks again, and we'll get back up to it.
Happy trails.
Well, we just made it across the highway 83 here, and we are on our way, heading out of Delafield. Weather is overcast and much cooler than yesterday's 90+ degrees. Doing somewhere is less than 20-mile a day, and we'll just kind of see where we end up. Looks like we're getting into the Heartland segment already. That's a small town we'll be hiking through in just a couple more miles. Walking past a golf course this morning. A couple of golfers out. Popped out of the woods to do some road walking through some neighborhoods, it looks like. Well, this is nice. Back in the woods again a little bit around all the subdivisions. I think it's always neat when you get these more wilderness areas kind of right in the middle of a town still. Starting to get into the heart of Heartland. There's a food place serving breakfast. I could get another meal if I wanted to, but I think I'm okay, so I don't think I'm going to get anything here in town. Cutting down some back alleys, making our way. Crossing under Highway 16. I think this is the end of the Heartland segment. Back to some road walking for a little bit, going that way, I think. Getting off the road and now entering the Merton segment. We've been following some good water sources today so far. Coming off of some road walking, joining the Bugline Trail. You know what this means when you see a straight path through the woods. This must have been an old train line. Feels like it's been a nice, easy, quiet walk today. A couple people out on a stretch like this, on their bikes or walking their dogs. Well, I happened to cross a bench, and it's a little after noon, so I think I might as well take a sit down for a lunch break. Enjoy this nice little spot, and then we'll continue on. Done with lunch at the nice little bench here. Time to get moving again. I started getting a few sprinkles of rain, but I don't think it's supposed to develop into anything serious. It's still just mostly cloudy. The rain's picking up, full-on light sprinkles now. This is our exit from a little bike path. And the mosquitoes are all starting to come out too. The next segment is Monches. I see all these leaves on the trail. Feels a little too early in the year still for all these leaves to be falling down. These are all this year's leaves. It's only like late August, I think. It's not even September yet. I just passed this little side stream. I went ahead and filled up. I'm not sure how far I'm going today or when my last water source will be, so I loaded up heavy, just in case. It's gotta be mushrooms. Those large puffballs look like ostrich eggs, though. This is a real pretty area. Very nice. I really like this area. It's a good open forest. Coming out of the woods here. I think we cross over and head over to where that work crew is at. I'll have to avoid those guys. Getting up into the next segment already. Low Lake. Oh, great little pine forest. How is this pronounced? Oconomowoc River? Nice little view of it. Man, some of these stretches out here just look so cool. I'm kind of also at that point where I should just look for a spot to hide a tent. And a pine forest is like perfect for that. I can just get back in there somewhere. We'll see. I may be at camp sooner rather than later. Well, I think this will work as home for the night. Tucked away nice in this little pine forest. The trail's a good bit down that way, so I don't think anyone can see me from the trail. And there's a road up that way, and no one can see me from the road. No houses around or anything. Feeling pretty good here. So I think that'll do it. We'll probably just go ahead and sign off for today. I do want to give a good thanks to Mary Sue for coming out, meeting me, having breakfast, dropping me back to trail, so that was cool. And we're continuing our march up to West Bend is the next town stop. We should be there early morning, I think, the day after tomorrow. But we'll see where that all puts us. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Did find last night where I was at. It looks like another kind of overcast, gloomy day. It should not rain, though, I don't think. Maybe later tonight. I think there's rain later in the forecast. We'll see. I should be fine for hiking through it today, though. But we'll do another 20 miles or so. Put us just outside of West Bend so we can get in there nice and early for tomorrow. Popped out to a road for a little bit. I think we're in and out of roads and woods for a little while. This is kind of a cool atmospheric forest. Big old gnarly trees. Nice and dark. Looks like we're just on the road for a few seconds and back in the woods on the left. There's a nice little esker. Well, there's a nice little view of Holy Hill. I was wondering if when I'd get to see it. They built a church right on top. This should be the start of the Holy Hill segment. Coming out to the picnic area at Station Way Road. I think this will be a good place to take a second breakfast break. There's a little bit of that church on Holy Hill. And eat some snacks and stuff while we're here. Done with our break. Getting back in the woods. Well, there's a sign for the segment, Holy Hill. There's a little info plaque here for Ray Zillmer, one of the founding visionaries for what would later become the Ice Age Trail. Another intermittent bit of road walking. It's been a nice quiet day. No traffic, no people, just nice and quiet. Still in the Holy Hill segment. Lots of kettle depressions in this area. Lots of little hills, ups and downs. Kind of in between some houses and suburbs and stuff. More soybeans. Next up is the Pike Lake segment. Here's Pike Lake. It's a nice little park. I think I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. We'll take a break. We're about 2 to 3 miles, I think, from the town of Slinger. That'll be the next stop. By the time we get there, it'll be about 12:30, I think, just in time to find some lunch. So we'll be back on trail after a little bit here. We're getting back at it. A couple more miles to town. We're gonna get some nice food. A nice, easy, wide trail up here. Made it to Highway 60. Gotta run across this thing. Moderate amount of traffic. Just gotta wait for my right window of opportunity here. Well, made it across all right, and looks like we are now into the Slinger segment. Here's the little town of Slinger. Let's see what we can find for food.
Thank you.
All done with lunch. That was Town 9 Tap. Great little place for a burger and a beer. Continuing our way through town. Making our way out of the town of Slinger. During lunch, I was looking ahead to see where I might end up for tonight. I'm only looking at doing like another 5 more miles, stealthing along some large roadwalk section coming up. But as we get closer to the town of West Bend, a total of about 9 miles from here, there's actually a hotel and a Walmart and stuff just a little bit off trail. So I think I'm going to aim for that. I went ahead and booked a hotel for the night. See if I can get in there easily enough, and then instead of like a short day tomorrow to get into West Bend, it would be like a 3-mile day or something like that to get from one hotel to the other. It's kind of too late to cancel the hotel reservations that I got for tomorrow night, so I'll be able to just sleep in, check out at late checkout. I got plenty of time to eat food and stuff around town, basically taking a 0 day for tomorrow kind of thing. Crossing over Interstate 41. Getting back in some woods. This segment should be Cedar Lakes, but I don't see a sign for it. There's the sign. It's hiding past the cornfields. Cedar Lakes. Coming out of the Cedar Lake segment. I think it's all road walking for the rest of the day till we get up to West Bend. Moderately busy amount of traffic. At least the shoulder's wide enough. Still a lot of traffic on the road, it seems like. Couple of miles to go still. There's just a ton of traffic. You guys aren't seeing it because I'm choosing the opportune moments when there's no cars going by to film, but there's a car like every 15 seconds or more. Little Cedar Lake. A lot of lakefront property out there. Done with walking for today on the trail. Here's where we'll pick it up tomorrow to start the West Bend segment. From here, only a half a mile to the hotel. Well, here we go. All checked in and cleaned up at the Hampton Inn & Suites, kind of on the southwest part of West Bend. I was not expecting to be in a hotel when I woke up this morning, but that's all good. Another chance to get cleaned up and a shower, and I can platinum blaze this trail if I want to. So I think the next task is finding some dinner. There's really nothing right near here where the hotel is at. The nearest Quick Trip is even a mile away. But there's a Walmart just across the way, so I guess we'll wander over to the Walmart, get some snacks and drinks and things, and come on back here, and that'll be my dinner. But since I was already locked in for a hotel up on the west part of West Bend for tomorrow, it's only like 3.5 trail miles from here. So we'll slow roll it out tomorrow, do those 3.5 miles, get checked into the hotel whenever, and just kind of make it a Nero day. So that's what tomorrow's going to look like. But that's it for now. I'll go ahead and sign off, and we'll see all that coming up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning.